Day 60 of 365 Days of Discovering Me. I'm Kristen Johnson, and this is my journey of how I'm putting more intention on me and digging into my soul because I wasn't doing that. I was getting distracted by relationships, addictions, and whatever else I could find to distract me from it. So, thank you for watching. And day 60 it was all about not reacting to emotions that bubble up. Just had a breakup a few days ago, and I'm actually doing pretty well. And it still doesn't change the fact that as humans, we react to situations around us. And in this case, like, it's amazing, like the anxiety you feel, the thoughts that come into my head of what I should do, because the whole time it feels like I'm self-soothing, and the things I'm wanting to self-soothe with are not necessarily behaviors that are going to lead me to greater happiness. And I can't control what's necessarily bubbling up. Like I when we get into situations where our hearts are hurt or plans change, we can't always control what's bubbling up. So this day 60 was about that. And it was as things were bubbling up, like, I didn't react to it. I acknowledged it. The thoughts that came up following it of what I should do to soothe myself were not helpful either. So I spent a lot of yesterday telling myself, no, you don't want to do that. That's not going to serve you. If you did do that, where would it lead you? And how about this? How about we do this? So literally a lot of yesterday was me spent doing not much of anything. Like, I went and got new flowering plants. I got contacts. That was exciting. And most of the time, I was reading. I fixed breakfast for my family. My oldest daughter is in town with her boyfriend. So it was just a very mellow, low-key day. I did get to go out and chat with a friend. But other than that, it was just really mellow. And I don't want to say I was afraid to do anything, but like I'm not at the place where it was coming easy to me. So I chose just to be silent, be quiet, be mellow. And that's fine. In a few days, I'll figure it out. And today, I'm a little bit better at figuring out what I'm going to do. And it's not always about being so busy doing everything either. I'm working through what's going on, and that is normal. And what I appreciate about this process is that I'm being very intentional about being reactive. I do not want to be reactive. And it's interesting, the layers that I'm having to work through to get to a place where I'm consciously and subconsciously choosing abundance and healthiness rather than repeating old patterns. If I keep repeating old patterns, I'm going to get the same thing. So training my brain to think new thoughts, choose new events, choose new hobbies, choose new people to be around. That's where my life will shift. Such small things are going to make a big difference in my life. So day 60, that was all about not reacting to the emotions that were bubbling up, rather looking at them. Okay, let me back up. Not reacting to the emotions that were bubbling up and the self-soothing fixes that I was coming up with. Like, it's not a fix to go drinking. It's not a fix to talk to the person who offended you, maybe at the moment, to try to make things better when it can't be made better. It's not good. Or to get destructive. Like, there's self-destructive behaviors. I was shocked by what self-soothing ideas were coming into my head. So not just reacting to what's bubbling up, but not reacting to these self-soothing suggestions from our brain. I listened, but I stopped and I said, these aren't going to help me. And I'll figure out what's going to help me. But at the moment, I'm just kind of being still and doing pretty much nothing other than like going and buying plants. That doesn't hurt. Making breakfast for my family, that doesn't hurt me. Those are nurturing. But on a large scale, I don't know what that is yet. I'm still reading books, but on a large scale, I don't know what those new habits are because I've never been in this place before. So I'm just giving myself a little bit of time to figure it out and question everything that's coming into my brain, which creates a lot of mind chatter, but I know I'm resolving things and then eventually it'll quiet down. So that's my day 60. I hope you have a wonderful day and I love you, and we'll talk to you soon.